Experience the exhilarating intensity of Texas hockey as your Dallas Stars fight all season long for a chance at the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. We're here to show everyone what Texas hockey is all about. Rugged, rough, and proud. Individual tickets are on sale now at DallasStars.com.
A musician.
Over to the left side, Thomas. Time winding down on the power play. Buchnevich. Thomas, and the block made by Blackwell. Pressure along and scored. Hits the forward at the blue line. Over to Ben. Snap to Heiskanen. Top of the zone, it's Hintz. Again, Ben. Robertson, score!
Brought to you by Kia on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket.
Michael Dixon, Bruce Levine on the Stars Intermission Show, brought to you by your DFW Kia dealers. Visit kia.com to discover movement that inspires the Blues. And the Stars tied at 1 after 40 minutes here at the American Airlines Center. And Bruce, busy night across the NHL. Let's check on that out-of-town scoreboard.
It is. One other game going on right now. The Predators and Avalanche, no goals after one period of play. Later tonight, Panthers at Flames, Bruins at Canucks, Utah at San Jose, Lightning at Kraken. These games are all final. The Devils beat the Blackhawks 4-1 on the strength of 4 third-period goals. The Kings chase Igor Shesterkin, and they beat the Rangers 5-1. Rangers here Friday. Who knows what they're going to look like when they get here. Wild 4-1 over the Flyers. Kaprizov with 2 goals. Oilers 6-3 over the Golden Knights. The Senators in overtime defeat the Penguins 3-2. Red Wings double up the Maple Leafs 4-2. Maple Leafs will be here on Wednesday. Capitals 4-2 over the Sabres. The Ducks win in overtime 4-3 over the Blue Jackets. And the Winnipeg Jets just keep rolling 4-2. They double up the Montreal Canadiens. That is your out-of-town scoreboard.
Now the Blues had a goal in the first. The Stars won in the second. And we're tied at 1 after 2. Third period next on the Ticket.
This is Dallas Stars hockey on the Ticket. KTCK-FM Flower Mound, KTCK-AM Dallas-Fort Worth, Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket, a Cumulus media station.
Ho-ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
If you're a Dallas Stars fan, you know all about winning. That's why you'll feel right at home at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Start your night off with a victory of your own in our state-of-the-art poker room. Grab a front row seat to an epic concert, or sit back and catch the big game in our amazing sports bar. Come discover your next win at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, official partner of the Dallas Stars.
For 175 years, Comerica has thrived through every rise and fall. We've lived through triumphs and turmoil, witnessed every advance, and survived every setback. Through surety and uncertainty, we've stood the test of time by standing by our beliefs, our values, and our customers. Comerica Bank, 175 years strong. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
You have a job and a paycheck. Sure, that usually works for keeping your finances on track, but there are times when having access to the money you've already worked for can be a game changer. Those in-between times are the ones that can make a big difference in your life. In comes Daily Pay. With Daily Pay, you can access your earned wages when you want them. Daily Pay helps you avoid the inflated costs of a payday loan. Because your hard work happens on the daily, you should be able to reap your rewards on the daily. With Daily Pay, you always get to say how you take on the day. Find out if your company offers Daily Pay. Visit us at get.dailypay.com.
Dallas Stars hockey on the Ticket.
The Ticket! The ops have been plentiful, and Thomas Harley's been in the middle of a lot of it. Only Justin Falk on their side has played more in the game. This is the second game in a row that Harley has played with Miro Heiskanen again, and it's sort of freed him up. He's been very aggressive. He's looked dangerous just about every time he's been on the ice. He has 7 shot attempts in the game, so he's been in an area to test Binnington. He's come close a couple of times, none closer than that one right there. So the skating ability of Harley and Heiskanen as a pair, you know, the group on the backhand has played well. I know Brendan Smith hasn't played all that much, but for the most part, the other 5 guys have played great within the game here tonight.
All part of a second period where the Stars outshoot the St. Louis Blues 14-3. Still have not led in the game, though. They're looking for a little bit of what they got in the first game on this homestand, as the puck is up and out of play. It was deflected. A few Blues were pointing, but that was deflected, so no penalty. And that was that 4-goal eruption in the third against Calgary.
Yeah, well, look, they could hope for, you know, at least a fissure, if not a major gash or crack in Binnington's game. But he rarely does that. I mean, he's holding them in. The shots on goal are 23-5 in the last 30 minutes of play here tonight.
No doubt who the #1 star is on the St. Louis side of the ice. The Stars will continue to try and pepper his way. Ben pursuing Parayko, throws a check. Heiskanen at the point, bounces it right back down into the corner. Then up between the benches, Buchnevich back checking to Donov. Over for Heiskanen. Slipped a flip pass for Ben. And to Donov, one hand behind the back to catch up. Slows things down. Thomas Harley surveying his options. Chooses Hintz. He absorbs some contact. Broberg will keep it moving. Swinging a mostly missed Parayko. Turnaround shot by Hintz. And it was blocked as he was looking to shoot low slot.
It was good hustle by Matthew Joseph to get in there. Watch 71 as he collapses on that just in time. It's a soft little dump down into the zone. They give the puck away, and it's that convergence in the slot that keeps from a real dangerous shot. A little spinner from Hintz.
Lindell with a shot. Changed directions, and Binnington turned that aside. Then off of Johnston's kick. They say it hit the curved glass out of play.
Face-off win in the offensive zone, and then, you know, a tippable shot. Rope Hintz rips it back, heads to the net. That was his deflection. So Hintz has at least 3, maybe 4 good scoring chances here tonight, which is a great sign for him.
Face-off from that same dot. Stars win it back. Lindell drags, chips it off the blocker of Binnington. And given away by the Stars. Johnston steps in front of Holloway. Robertson closed off by Falk. Cleared to center. Cam Fowler over to Neighbors. Softly down into the Star zone. Liam Bischel is on the scene. He'll wrap it up to center. Johnston. Jason Robertson in pursuit. The Stars' lone goal scorer came on a power play early in that second period. Blues Kyrou back in the first. Lyubushkin in front. Robertson dragged, and he couldn't stuff it around the pad of Binnington. Smothered when it came back within his range.
He has a word with his old teammate Ryan Suter. Yeah, you know, the little delayed dangle from Robertson. He gets interior, pulls it, tried to go between the legs for a second opportunity. He's had 2 of those, right? He had the one back in the second period where the puck wouldn't cooperate. Same thing on this little stuff attempt.
It's been about a 2-hour highlight reel for Jordan Binnington tonight in Dallas. You can add that one to the list. The Stars missed the pass to the point man. It comes all the way back. Ottinger back in the legal trapezoid. Lyubushkin steers it up. Marchment quickly over Duchesne. Across the line. And Smith, the follow-up, leaves it for Stankoven. Didn't complete the handoff, and back the other way, Texier lowers the shoulder, turns behind the cage. Labushkin staying with him. Taken by Sundqvist, turned over to Smith. Glove down by Marchment. Center ice, Duchesne. Battled by Parayko. Gonna fight his way off the boards. Texier didn't clear it initially, followed up with his feet, forced it to center. Stars had to touch up, they do. And now Blackwell is back in. Top of the near circle. His pass to the slot intercepted Broberg. Finds Walker, and to center ice it goes. Over 3 minutes gone by here in this third period. A 1-1 hockey game between Dallas and St. Louis. Stars have just played a single game this season that has gone beyond regulation. It was early, their 4th game of the year against San Jose in this building. Harley. Wrist shot hit his own man. Bork, he pops right back up. And Blackwell put it off the back of the net. Beck, nice move. Sheds a man in Joseph. Follow up by Bork. This is another 4th line shift here in the first period, or in the third period, reminiscent to the one in the first late. Handoff, Harley though up high, they turn it over. Coming back the other way, Storchenko, and nowhere for him to go inside. Harley broke it up. Harley will take a little bit of time as he skates through center. Different line out there, and then wrists it right into Binnington.
Thomas Harley with his legs gets the offensive zone face-off after that last one. Almost like a pitcher sending a message to somebody at the plate. High and hard. He just about took Maverick Bork's head off. There's the good defending in his own zone. There's been a lot of that in the game. And then the skating up ice. And then this face-off.
Which will be taken by Steele opposite Thomas. The battle of number 18s goes the way of green. Jamie Benn on the far side. Bookended by Blues. It's not cleared. Kept in. Fish to the corner. Bischel out of the reach of Steele. Activating down the far boards is Lindell. The Stars will keep possession. Steele knocked down, and a penalty coming up. Stars power play has looked good, and they're going to go back on it. Thomas off for a second time in the game.
Yes, Stars have had possession a lot, obviously, with the shot differential in the game, and the one-handed hurting penalty by Robert Thomas, who's got give up going in the box. That's 3 straight that they've been fingered for, and the Stars power play, as you mentioned, has looked really good. They have a power play goal in the game tonight. They've zinged it around a little bit. They've had attack zone. They've changed sort of the way they've gone about it against the Blues here tonight, and it's led to that goal for Robertson.
1 for 3, chance number 4. Thomas was the man who took the penalty the last time. Then Marchment was sent with him about 30 seconds later. This time he goes solo. Parayko fires it off of Odger's blocker and about 10 rows deep to a souvenir for a fan.
You know, Jake does that a lot. Back in the day, you just cross your hands over and you'd grab that with your glove, and then you'd start your power play. They might do that anyway if they can win a draw. He has not been busy since the early going, where he was very busy. The Blues were the better team, had those 2 power plays, and yet you blink and you're trailing again.
Dallas does win that defensive zone faceoff. So Miro Heiskanen tosses into drive. Leaves it for Ben. Johnston with some speed. Cross the line to Hintz. Ben up top, Heiskanen. It's Robertson shot, and that one rode up and hit Hintz. And Hintz is down, and Suter, his old teammate, is on top of him. They all wanted the whistle earlier. It comes now. And concern as everybody checks out Roope Hintz.
Dave Zeiss sprinting out there to look after. I think he may have got this in a very tender area. Again, net front. Looked like it was a little higher. He took it right in the belly button. Robertson leaning on that. It rode a stick blade, rode up, and may have knocked the wind out of him. I know that feeling. And that is just pain searing through the body. He's up and back on his wheels and heading back to the Stars bench in some pain. I mentioned a moment ago, like, he's had easily 3 grade A scoring opportunities in the game. He's gone to the net front, came close to scoring on a rebound, and he's just trying to get the wind back into him again. You can hear the oohs and ahs in the arena here tonight. That'll take the bass out of your voice for a second.
So Hintz on the bench, trying to shake that one off. And play was whistled down eventually. It restarts in the Dallas zone. They still have more than a minute left on this power play. Stankoven fans. And Walker goes back to his defensive zone. Blues can go to work on the clock. Up to center ice. A good play by Buchnevich to cut it down. And the 4-man Blues just playing 200-foot keep away from Dallas. Miro Heiskanen. Down to 40 seconds to go in the Thomas penalty. Nice move, Duchesne. He's in for Marchment. Bumps off some contact. And cleared. Heiskanen, what a job to get that out of midair, but it came across the blue line.
It's always tough spot for a guy. You get along the boards against a penalty kill. They use the boards.
Dallas back in. Thomas Harley left side behind the net. Dodonov, Duchesne back for Harley. It went off of his blade. Cleared to center. Stankoven a re-entrance. Final seconds on the power play. Binnington the save. He covers with exactly 2 seconds remaining on the Thomas minor.
Stankoven continues to wire pucks toward the net. He's in the dead slot. The earlier opportunity on the back door and might have clicked a skate. Harley was just trying to relay it. Stankoven dangling against 3 or 4. Sent it in there and hope for a rebound or a window. He had that great chance back in the second period.
Good to see Rope Hintz right back out there for this face-off. Helps control it. Stars go to work. Tip in front. Hit stop. Rebound is backhand. And it went upstairs and over the net. Dallas almost did what St. Louis did back in the first, and that scored just after time had expired on a power play. Instead, it remains 1-1, 5-on-5 hockey. Stars are 1 for 4 on the man advantage. Neighbors in for the Blues. Hits the brakes. Gets it deep. Robert Thomas centers. And out of the reach of Kyrou, the Stars to the line, not out. A good play by Falk.
That was a slippery little pass by Thomas, who's racked up a lot in his 18, now 19 games.
Harley in. Binnington made the save.
It's like an internal game. Thomas Harley against Jordan Binnington.
Binnington's been so busy, he's got a few internal games at once. It's like Bobby Fischer style, just taking on multiple opponents, all within the same game. Bork lifted out to center. Suter couldn't go across to Joseph. He has company by the time he gets there. The crowd is into it. Good crowd on a Saturday night at American Airlines Center. Game 3 of this 6-game homestand as the puck is up and out of play into the Blues bench. And it is coming down to the wire because only 2 goals in the game. Kyrou in the first. Robertson on the power play in the second. We remain tied at 1.
Help Salad & Go make the holidays bright for a child in need by donating to Cumulus Kids. Donate $100 or more at KLAF.com and register to win an autographed football from Deion Sanders or Micah Parsons, and even Keith Urban tickets. Join Salad & Go and donate now at KLAF.com.
Classic Kia of Carrollton continues to be the best in the business. It takes taking care of their customers. And right now, the Season of New Traditions event is officially underway. Corby here with my friend and Classic Kia owner Jesse Hull.
Thanks, Corby. We have payments as low as just $189 a month, up to $7,500 customer cash, $1,000 a year in sticker bonus cash, and 0% APR financing on select vehicles.
There are a ton of ways to save big during the Season of New Traditions event at Classic Kia of Carrollton. Go see them before the end of the year or shop 24/7 at ClassicKiaCarrollton.com.
Relax, enjoy the difference.
Make sure your family is safe and comfortable before winter hits. Right now, you can get a free winterization assessment at Crawford Services, including checking for potential freeze points and pipe insulation. Visit Crawford-Services.com today. License number TACLA 84308C M11421.
Ho-ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
The stars on the ticket.
The ticket! To Team Canada for the Four Nations tournament upcoming. The guy that did get named is playing like a world-class netminder tonight, and that's Jordan Binnington. Shots are 30-11. They have peppered and strafed and bombarded him, but can't find a window.
That includes 6-1 here in this third period. Just picking up where the second left off. Esa Lindell forward and Stankoven for Duchesne. Swiped off his blade. The follow-up Bischel. His goal on Thursday night came in the third period. Off of Lindell, and now the Blues are on it. In with potential numbers. Schenn centers. Pottinger the save. And he caught it after he stopped it with the chest, denying Neighbors.
Well, you could see that come to be out of their zone. A little flip. It's a defenseman trying to stand the line. It gets past Esa Lindell, and then there's time and space. I actually like the aggression. Bischel goes right after Schenn on the boards, forces the saucer pass up in the air. He's really close to Jake Ottinger, who just makes a body wall, handles that, covers the rebound. Don't blink, Jake. Don't blink.
He keeps that stare going to his right for this face-off, and the Stars win it. Harley for Robertson. Off the stick of Hintz. Binnington active behind the net. Just send it around himself, but up and out of play it goes. It was deflected, so just the whistle. So the rest of the homestand features a trio of Eastern Conference teams coming to town, and we start on Monday with the Washington Capitals. Fresh off another victory tonight. 7 p.m. face-off. Coverage starts at 6:30. You can stream it live on Victory Plus. That'll be the second and final meeting between the two teams this year. Turnaround shot from Johnston goes through and wide.
Stars suffered a rare loss in the nation's capital when we were in there earlier this year.
And not a lot of those at all. Quarter century. They have been one of the surprise teams. There have been quite a few through the first couple of months. 30 games of this season. Some good, some not so good.
I tell you what, with this crew here, I'm impressed that they haven't gotten frustrated and given up more of those opportunities, skating the other direction.
Good work by Steele. Took it away from Buchnevich. Up the wall for Smith. His low shot wide. Walker unable to clear. A nice keep by the forward to Donov at the blue line. And it's Labushkin. Shot, tipped, save, rebound, save again. Brendan Smith, the latest to run into the magic act of Jordan Binnington.
If you do dress, you're going to get a scoring opportunity. Labushkin at the blue line. He's out there with Brendan Smith right now. His shot, little deflection. That would have counted too. I think that was under the bar. Nice hand-eye coordination in front of the net from Sam Steele. And then a smart, aggressive play by Smith to get in there. Tried to chunk it over top of that right arm.
Steele wins the faceoff. Ben goes back to Smith. Shot slowed down. Still got to Binnington after it was deflected. Dodonov for Ben. Flip pass, and then Ben stays with it. Toropchenko's stick was broken. Back the other way come the Blues. Walker across the line. Labushkin took the ice away. It almost fell to big Toropchenko, top of the crease.
It was almost identical to the previous foray into Dallas ice.
Parayko and saved by Onger. Grabbed by the Blues, shot. Onger made that save. Blues on the attack. Onger another stop in this one. He hangs on Toropchenko. 1-1, the goalies in a stare down here in the third.
Hi, I'm Whataburger's Breakfast on a Bun, or Bob. And I'm Bob Ranchero. We're brothers. We've both got signature sausage, fresh egg, and melty cheese. And I've got picante salsa and pickled jalapenos. I'm the spicy one. And I'm the reliable one. And I'm reliably spicy. No, being reliable is my thing. Right, and I'm spicy. Right. Reliably spicy. Oh my gosh.
Whataburger's Breakfast on a Bun, Bob Ranchero. Served 11 p.m. to 11 a.m.
Make the most of your holidays with the Kroger app. You can enjoy over $600 in digital coupons every week. Get access to low prices and earn fuel points to save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. The Kroger app makes it easy to save this holiday season. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
Your weekend freebie is 12-roll Kroger brand bath tissue. Just use your digital coupon Saturday or Sunday. Minimum purchase required. See coupon for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi there, I'm John O'Hurley. You know our pets are beloved family members. But sadly, though, there are so many dogs that get euthanized every day due to the lack of funding. To give them a chance at adoption, I invite you to support Puppy Food Bank. Thanks to generous donors like you, all of the food sent to pet shelters from Puppy Food Bank never comes with a bill. So please go to puppyfoodbank.org and make a generous, caring $15 donation every month. Your donation will absolutely save pet lives.
This is Dallas Stars Hockey on Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310.
Since that third period against Calgary, it's 1-1 here right now, midway through the third period. The Stars, the last two games, have scored 2 goals on 70 shots. It's not for lack of trying, and it's almost team-wide, the opportunities to stick a puck in the net.
Face off closer to their net. The Blues had that last little cameo in the Star zone, but so much of this game, and certainly these last 2 periods at the other end of the ice, they can't get this one going.
I mean, it's kind of been this way for a little bit. We documented it off the hop tonight. You know, stuck on 2 goals or less.
14 of the 18 skaters for Dallas have recorded a shot on net. We still have half a period to go. Bork in the corner. Around, and Bischel from the left wing side. Braced for some contact. Got it from Neighbors. And Cam Fowler up to the left side. Rink wide pass. Way too far. The Stars snap the puck off the corner boards. It hit the referee. Dallas comes away with it nonetheless and able to clear. Shannon Beck. Tangle as Parayko waits for the Blues to complete a change. Backpedals a bit. Bolduc gave it away. Marchment is in. Mason Marchment. Shot! Save Binnington. Low off the pad.
Man, they can burp a puck up every now and then. That is a bad pass at this juncture of this game.
Bolduc races down and set up Sundqvist. Missed the net in tight. Bolduc was the man who turned it over, and he almost went from that to the setup man on potential difference maker. Binnington will keep the puck moving. It slipped its way past Marchment. Sundqvist, second year of his second stint in St. Louis, pickpocketed. The Stars are in. Nice drop for Stankoven. He'll curl, looking for room. Finds Duchesne. Duchesne shot it wide. He was fighting his way free from a couple Blues and let it rip between the circles.
That all started with the hound that is Logan Stankoven to get that puck back.
Marchment broken up by Parayko. Buchnevich ahead for Kyrou. Dumps in from center. Onger keeps it moving, but Buchnevich gets to it, leaves it. Thomas, the forward, near side, horseshoes it around. Past the reach of Lindell. Now up high, Ryan Suter fakes a shot, was looking for Kyrou Red and played well by Harley. Thomas, as the cycle for St. Louis is on. Buchnevich just off the toe of the stick of Kyrou. Stars up ahead, trying to spring Hintz. He was flying. Got some, but not all of the pass. Robertson got jammed on the feed from Johnston. Robertson gets it back, sends a bouncer to the far side. Hintz was heading back to the bench to change. Thomas weaves across the red line and wrists it in. That had some heat making its way around the boards. Stars clear.
What a nice break with their top line out there that they were changing on defense and essentially just exited the offensive zone themselves because of it.
Steele. Pass was behind Ben. It's a delayed offside. Dallas didn't realize it. They got whistled at the blue line.
Stankoven's been all over it. Thinking about that again, Stars able to pick a bad pass, a loose puck in neutral ice. Marchment goes downhill, tests the pad, and then Stankoven just all over Sundqvist. He wins it once. He gets some help from Duchesne. He gets it back again. He finds Matt Duchesne on a little button hook. And Matty from the slot can't squeeze one against the grain and past Binnington.
On we go, deadlocked at 1. Under 6.5 remain in regulation. Cleared back to the Dallas zone. Unlike the Stars, the Blues have been no stranger to games beyond 60. They've gone 8 different times, tied for the 6th most. That puck deflects up and out of play. That includes 3 of the 8 games since the coaching change.
Yeah, I mean, they're hanging around on the road. They've actually been a decent road team at a couple of games over 500. This is all about their goaltender tonight, though. They've had every now and then some appearances in the offensive zone since about mid-first period. Otherwise, it's just been a lot of Binnington and some help in front. You know, block shots and some sticks and fouling up some shot opportunities for the Stars.
Dallas flips right back in. Rolls on edge to the end boards. Marchment and Stankoven fighting along with Fowler and Falk. Duchesne in, grabs possession, protects with the body. Matt Duchesne. And a shot flung wide from Marchment. Chased down by Labushka between the blue lines.
Another instance, though, where they put the puck in behind St. Louis, went and got it, and then created something off of it. And that's happened routinely tonight.
Rim in by Bischel eluded everybody on the ice. Wound up going all the way back down into the Dallas zone.
Yeah, he's not sending cotton balls around the outskirts of the ring. There's a lot on those.
Everything he does is heavy. The Blues tap one in. Ottinger peels it off the end wall for Bischel. There's another one of those with smoke trails coming off of it. It'll be icing against the Stars.
The big guys played well here tonight. That enormous, thundering, sternum-shaking hit on their captain earlier in the game when the two teams were playing 4 aside. It's just his ability to skate at the mobility and maneuverability and close on people and then use that reach, size, and strength. Just ends plays with that.
False start on the draw to the glove side of Onger. Duchesne wins it cleanly away from Thomas. Dallas has done that extremely well in the game when they've iced or when they haven't been able to change. Been very good defensive zone draws. Buchnevich, though, is back in. Johnston helped pluck it away. Had a stick tied up in the aftermath.
He backed up Leon Bischel, who jumped up. Probably shouldn't have on that one and got caught up the ice.
Kyrou trying to twist his way through a couple of Stars. Unable to do it. Worked off the boards over to Parayko. His pass for Buchnevich. Follow-up Thomas. And off of Harley, then awkwardly off the stick of Ottinger, wound up pulling it behind the end line. We're down to 4:20 and counting, left in regulation of a 1-1 hockey game. Bolduc flings it rink wide again to no one in particular. The Stars hints will chip on the backhand and change. Last year, the Stars and the Blues played 4 different times. 3 of them ended with the final score 2-1. Rolled out towards the side of the net. Kept away by St. Louis. Texier broken up by Ben.
And there are times to go up the boards, and there are times to go through the middle of the rink, right? Texier just about burnt that one up. Stars could have went the other way again.
Cam Fowler pressing pause. Over to Parayko. Bodies contact as the puck goes the distance. Ottinger almost got caught in the trapezoid by Toropchenko. The big man gets it back for St. Louis, wraps it around. Marchment awaits it out at neutral ice. Out of the reach of Stankoven went his feet. Then Stankoven takes it away, fed to the slot, wide of Marchment. Toropchenko a chip. Harley got to it. Stars want to curl back in. Duchesne will dump in instead. Binnington up off the boards. Second effort cleared to center. We are under 3 to go now, regulation time. Loved by Falk. He'll charge forward. Falk holds up off of Marchment. Goes to Shen. Shen the backhand. Holloway. Stolen back by the Stars. Taken by Holloway. Blocked. Rebound save. Ottinger. He had to stay with Holloway on the broken play, and it's cleared by Heiskanen.
That was a good play by Braden Shen to come in there and turn that puck over and create that opportunity. Top of the circle's in. They haven't had many of those.
Loose puck at center. Johnston's on it. Taken on Broberg. Shot was partially blocked and into the glove of Binnington. 2:06 left. We'll catch our breath. Back with the finish of regulation after this. It's the Stars and Blues tied at 1 late into Dallas.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life.
Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Classes available online or in person. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college savings plans accepted.
Not available in Washington State.
A new era of streaming is here. Download the all-new Victory Plus app today to watch your Dallas Stars absolutely free.
He scores! The Stars have come all the way back!
From home and away games with Josh and Razor calling the plays to exclusive behind-the-scenes content you won't get anywhere else. You won't want to miss out on this exciting new way to watch Texas hockey. Download the Victory Plus app in the App Store, Google Play, and all major television streaming devices now.
It's the most wonderful time of the year at DFW Security, so get a jolly good deal on DFW Security state-of-the-art cameras, access control, security, and smart home. With the Santa Special, good only from now until Christmas, DFW Security's technology and service is far superior to DIY, and their licensed professional installers will make sure your systems are set up right and hassle-free. Call DFW Security and get your Santa Special before it's gone. DFWsecurity.com.
DFWsecurity.com.
Stars hockey on the ticket.
Scoring opportunities for the Blues for a long, long time, but they've had a few here in the late stages of the third. Ottinger doing his thing to preserve the tie game. You're at that point now, I would think, if you're St. Louis, where it'd be a shame not to get at least a point out of this because of the way your netminder has performed tonight.
32 of 33 for Jordan Binnington, 15 of 16 for Jake Ottinger. Blues win the restart draw. Reverse it for Parayko. Neighbors at neutral ice. Shen, the chip to the corner. They'll race to get there first. Now Holloway, points in 7 of the last 8 games in that terrific chance just before the break. Robertson got it out to center. Follow-up Hintz batted it forward to himself. Schenn stepped in to steal. Neighbors across the line. His shot, save Andra, goes up in the air, falls dangerously, and then knifed wide of the net. And the Stars didn't cleanly get to it immediately. Robertson wound up boxing out his man where Andra could cover.
Well, watch this again. Watch the number of green jerseys that just come back and help out. But the Blues actually sweep one just wide of the net. Lyubushkin just lands right on top of Holloway. We had back-to-back good shifts. That line for the Stars, the Hintz line, have 13 shots on goal in the game tonight. And the only goal scorer, albeit on the power play, in Jason Robertson. Timeout taken by the Stars here. This hasn't happened all that much in regulation, but wanting to talk over some assignments here in their own zone. I mean, you don't want to, pump close to 40 shots at the other end and make a mistake in your own zone and trail with just over a minute to go. So
Hunter having a nice little laugh and smile, always cool under pressure. Montgomery getting reacquainted with a lot of guys who he coached as an assistant for a few years in St. Louis before jumping over to Boston and making a splash there.
It's incredible. I mean, his career points percentage as a coach is .660, and he's been fired twice. What a vocation, huh?
They break from the timeout. Face-off won by the Stars in their defensive zone. Jamie Benn chops forward. Duchesne across the blue line. And Johnston hustles after it. Follow up by Ben. It's Ben, Johnston, and Duchesne out there right now. Lifted back in by Kyrou. Heiskanen first on the scene. Partnered along with Harley as we enter the final minute of regulation. Kyrou fighting his way down the wall, separated from the puck. Ben along with Thomas. Thomas digs it out. Buchnevich knocked down, kicked free, and Falk somehow kept that one in. He's had a couple of great plays at the blue line to extend shifts in the third. This time Dallas gets it out. Both teams mixing quick personnel switches. Stars and the New York Rangers, the only teams with just one overtime game played this year, tied for the fewest in the league. 22 seconds remain. Score tied at 1. At center, the Blues charge in. Holloway hits the brakes, looking for help. Gets it to Parayko. Alain fires, and it was blocked by Marchment wide. A race for the puck. Stankov and everything he has. And Suter came from across the ice. Beat him to it. And what do you know? The Stars and the Blues, a low-scoring game, will play beyond 60 in large part because of Binnington.
Still some legs in old Ryan Suter to get back on that one. Yeah, point earned by that man.
60 minutes in the books, but nothing decided. Kyrou in the first, Robertson in the second. A game up for grabs in overtime next.
The most common form of treatment for the arthritic joints is normally cortisone injections and gel shots and over-the-counter medications. And most patients have tried all of that and are still in pain.
Every day, Dr. Aaron Wolkoff, a QC Kinetics medical director, meets patients who have exhausted every method to get relief. They've been told surgery is their only option.
They want to stay away from that path, and they come to us almost as the last hope. So we're using our own body's properties to help manage pain, to help slow arthritis down, keep the patients active with no downtime, and getting back to what they enjoy doing. I mean, I love what I do.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments from our board-certified providers help heal and restore aching joints. No surgery, harmful drugs, or downtime. Call for your free consultation today.
Call QC Kinetics, 972-972-8610. That's 972-972-8610. 972-972-8610.
Dallas Stars hockey on the ticket.
The ticket. 2 goals in the game. The Blues went up 1-0 in the slot. Not a power play goal, but a sort of pseudo power play goal for Kyrou when the Stars were all the way through it. They never get set. Stars power play goal. Robertson, same spot, part of the slot. Robertson gunned that one past Binnington. The only thing that has eluded him, he has been brilliant. There has been both quality and quantity. At the other end, Jake Ottinger with some real important saves in the early going and some late here in the third period to make sure that they at least get 1 point out of the game tonight that they have, for the most part, dominated.
For the 4th time in the last 5 years, or 5 meetings, I should say, the Stars and the Blues are going to play a game that ends 2-1. The question now is which team gets to 2. 3-on-3 begins. The Blues are 5-2 in the 3-on-3 portion this year and 6-2 past regulation. Stars' only time to OT has needed a shootout, a victory against San Jose. Robertson across the blue line, flips to Duchesne. Heiskanen's the third, takes it. 1 time, Binnington, the first save of OT, and the Stars conservatively play it back.
Lord, that might leave a mark. He waded into that one.
Robertson heads off. Wyatt Johnston jumps on. Heiskanen takes his time, reorganizes. Duchesne now heads off, and Hintz is on. Harley on for Heiskanen. Johnston curling, will walk it out to center. After the first year of overtime, Pete DeBoer preached the conservative approach. The Stars have done that as Johnston is in. Curls it back. Away from Parayko. The handoff for Hintz. Goes back to Wyatt Johnston. Cuts near dot. Nowhere for him to go on Kyrou. Harley up near the line. He was an OT hero thrice last year. Harley in front, unable to get the redirection. The loose puck at center. Hintz hustles and goes all the way back to his netminder. Smart play by Hintz. Possession retained by Dallas. Hintz is in down the left wing. Goes to Stankoven. Hintz is out of gas. Wants a change. He'll get one. Marchment for Stankoven. Logan Stankoven hits the brakes. Back for Marchment. The overlap. Stankoven shoots. Save by Binnington. Bolduc goes to Buchnevich. Almost 2 minutes in. First time the Blues on the attack at 3-on-3. Bolduc steps in. Goes over to Fowler, who's going time and a half in his St. Louis debut. Bolduc now. Players almost collide. Opens for Buchnevich. Backhand. Save Ottinger. And he hangs on.
I love 3-on-3 overtime. What an intelligent, real sapient play by Mason Marchment. He skates through a stick. He goes through a stick, opens up a lane for Stankoven. Again, foiled by the brilliance of Jordan Binnington. On his forehand, downhill, can't find a window. Down at the other end, I don't know what happened to Miro Heiskanen. Like he got tackled by a ghost on the periphery, and Jake Ottinger with a goal line flexible stand to keep this thing going in OT.
Duchesne, Robertson, Lindell, the trio in green. Thomas, Holloway, and Falk, the 3 in white. Stars win the faceoff. They have had the puck and the pressure for the majority of the 2+ minutes of overtime. We're just about halfway through it. Duchesne turns on the Jets. Duchesne scores!
This is one of those goals where you can see the little thought bubble above Matt Duchesne. The question isn't who's going to let me. The question is who's going to stop me. Nobody. Nobody's going to. He just takes it who's logged a ton of ice time tonight. Man, what a goal. What an ender. They get rewarded.
The 13th